appreciate it. Also, someone said that I forgot your name, your handle. I'm so sorry, but I really liked your comment when you said that my nails were really tingly. If you care to get them, I think I got them off of I think it's called Pressed by Des. I think she's on Etsy or Instagram. I think I got her stuff off of Etsy though. They're really good. So the other comment asked that I share some K-drama recommendations, and I have a whole bunch of K-drama recommendations, but I tried to narrow them down to 4 categories: comedy, romance, drama, and mystery. And I tried to do only 2 picks, 2 shows per topic, because I didn't want people to feel overwhelmed, because I know there's so many dramas out there, and it can get kind of overwhelming and a lot to try to figure out which ones you want to watch. And I think a lot of times we bombard people with information, so these are just some good starter picks in my opinion. Please note that technically, while I do highly recommend all of these dramas, I wouldn't consider some of them my favorites. I'll explain that at the end. So, first, comedy. Extraordinary Attorney Woo. I was going to write my own blurbs, but quickly realized that I am unable to do so in a short, timely manner. So, hopefully, these Google, Viki, my drama list blurbs will work, and I'll try to do a cute little, quick little summary about what I like about the show at the end of each blurb. So, Extraordinary Attorney Woo. Woo Young-woo is a young lawyer with Asperger's syndrome. She boasts a high IQ, an impressive memory, and a wonderfully creative thought process, but she struggled with everyday interactions. This is the description on Google. So, I watched Extraordinary Attorney Woo. Not by myself. I like to watch other people react to things sometimes. People like to watch, people who play video games, they watch other people play video games. Well, I watch people watch things, and I watched, he has a YouTube channel. It's called Briss X Life. Briss X Life. He's really funny, and he has a Patreon that I subscribe to. And he watched Extraordinary Attorney Woo, and I watched it with him. I am a huge fan of the show. I've rewatched it myself after watching him, and I think it's a very cute show. I think it's good because it showcases disabilities in a positive light, and she's super smart. Woo Young-woo is. She's just brilliant, and I like how they emphasize that, and they make her kind of the star, even though she's the main character. She saves a lot of cases, and I just think it was portrayed positively. characters on the show are funny. Her two co-workers, I have strong, well, I think I just have conflicting feelings about it. I like them sometimes, I don't like them sometimes. I understand where they're coming from, but that doesn't mean I like that they're what they did or what they do sometimes. Anyways, my little takes on this. I would watch this if you're looking for like some fun and fresh stuff. Every episode focuses on a new case for the most part, and it's a very original show. It has a very cute romance. I wouldn't say it's super romance heavy. It's definitely like has romance, but it's not just all about romantic stuff. And it's also just very cute. And then heartfelt family dynamics. There's a lot of good conversations, and you get to explore the relationship between Woo Young-woo and her dad, and I really liked it. It was just nice and heartwarming. Next, The Legend of the Blue Sea. The Legend of the Blue Sea. The Legend of the Blue Sea. This has, what a cast. This is Lee Min-ho, and it feels like a crime because I can't remember her name right now, but I'm going to put it on the screen because she's iconic and just an amazing actress, truly. I actually watched this because of her, because I saw her in it and I said, absolutely, you're coming home with me. But she, basically in the show, she's a mermaid. I know there's a whole blurb right here, but please feel free to read it yourself. I'll try to go quickly. She's a mermaid. He's a con man. They meet, not on accident. She saw him from the sea. She fell in love. And in this world, mermaids, when they finally find someone that they love, they can go on Earth, and if the person that they choose to love loves them back after a certain amount of time, they can like keep living. But if the person rejects them or doesn't love them after like a certain amount of time, they've been out the water or something, I can't really remember, they end up dying, and it's really sad, very, very sad. But, and I know that sounds really kind of like not funny, but she is hilarious because she is from the ocean and she doesn't understand human things like forks. It's very funny. Also, she says things like mermaid's tears turn to pearls, and she cries a lot, so she has a lot of pearls, and he's a con man. So when she keeps popping up with pearls, he's like, what the heck? And his con man friends are like, what the heck? And she's like, oh, these, here, have them. Because she doesn't understand that pearls in the world, our world, are expensive. They're valuable, but to her, they're just like tears. I think that's funny. This show has a historical element. Well, I wouldn't necessarily, I'm not sure if it's really historical or just like fantasy type stuff, because it has like history repeats itself, fantasy type of plot. And personally, I mean, it was fine. The first time I watched the show, I watched it, the full historical situation, but I've rewatched this drama multiple times. When I rewatched this drama, I just skipped the whole historical fantasy sections just because like they were my favorite element, and I feel like you can still get the full context of the story with the like exception of like one episode where it all comes to a head. But I feel like you can still get the full context of the episode if you just skip it. So I'm so sorry to the creators of that show, but it wasn't my jam. Also, they have very good side characters. Very good side you just want to see some really good looking people. Like everyone in there is just like, wow, y'all are all good looking. Good for y'all. Also, I put where you can watch these things because I think that's helpful. So if you have Viki or Hulu, you can watch the show. Alright, let's get into the romance section. So, the first romance I would recommend, I'm not sure, I tried my best to pick shows that maybe wouldn't be like recommended for this specific genre. Not just regarding this, but I mean like, I feel like Legend of the Blue Sea probably wouldn't be recommended for comedy. I feel like it is romance to an extent and like fantasy, historical. But I like it because the comedy, so romance, Scarlet Heart Rio. This romance, it broke me truly. I will say this, if you are not one who likes to cry or is comfortable with crying and gets very emotionally attached to characters, and you don't like seeing them pass away, baby girl, this isn't for you. Because, honey, wow, this put me through the ringer. Also, as you can see here, the cast is stacked. Because y'all, look at this. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not the best with names, but this is Baekhyun from EXO. I forgot his name, but I don't know, he seems popular. This is Kang Anul. IU, my queen IU. I forgot his name too, but he's also very popular actor. Nam Joo Hyuk, also very popular. These two, I don't know, babe, but like this was like a star-studded cast. I was like, wow, I'm shocked. Anyways, the story is basically she travels back in time, and she's placed in the middle of the Goryeo dynasty, as you can see here. No. And she gets to witness or like be a part of the power struggle happening in this family. They are royals, and these are all brothers. But he's like I can't remember if he's like a half brother or just like the ugly duckling situation. And them two really go at it, and it's also like a love triangle situation. Y'all, there's dynamics. There's plots, y'all. They will make you feel something for each one of these brothers. The plot was so good. Watch this if you want like a meaty romantic drama. Like, it's not super cutesy. It's very much like, yeah, okay, y'all really love each other for real. Y'all love each other for real, and I get it. Also, just the ending that will wreck you. Just a warning. I'm being so serious. I cried, I think, for 2 days. I was so sad. Oh, not spoilers though. But yes, I think everyone should watch this. I think it's coming to Viki soon. I don't think it's on Viki right now. It was kind of low-key hard to find. You had to like bootleg it. But if you look on Viki, it'll say like coming soon, so that's good. I will be rewatching and crying. Next, Lovely Runner. She is very popular. She's also new. She came out in 2024. Now this is a cutesy drama. This is like, if you're new to K-dramas and you want like a good romance, I feel like this is a good starter situation. There's a few other good starter ones, but I feel like this is like a modern one that's good. I also think that people who are true to K-dramas at this point have seen Lovely Runner, because, I mean, I don't blame you, it's a good situation, but I'll read you the synopsis on this one. Imsol is devastated by the sudden and tragic death of her favorite star, Roo Sun-jae. the show begins, Imsol is like disabled because she can't walk. She's in a wheelchair because of a tragic accident that happened when she was younger. And when she goes back in time, she has to find a way to like, she realizes that she can kind of change the future, but she can't tell anyone, obviously. And she's trying to find a way to not have this tragic accident. And I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but oh y'all, it was a journey. My comments here. Bien Woosuk, Supremacy. I love this man. He was in like a few other dramas as like he was there, and I guess he'd be considered a main character, but it didn't hit like this. Like, I feel like he popped off because, I think objectively, he popped off because of Lovely Runner. This is also a 10 out of 10 comedy. This is a funny show. It is, it's very funny. Like, I love her. Imsol is so funny. However, if you are a big, like, stickler for time travel rules, like, it'll bug you and take you out of the story, I would proceed with serious caution, because some of the storylines I feel like kind of get mixed up, and I don't, if you try to make sense of it, it won't, it'll take you out of the story. Also, the ending, there's a part, like, it's good, but the ending, I don't necessarily agree with, not, like, what happened, but the reasoning behind it. Like, those of you who've seen the show, and you know what I'm talking about when I say, like, she remembers and also some other people remember. I don't agree with that because they weren't their memories. It was weird. Okay, I'm trying not to spoil them, but I didn't agree with that part. But I loved the show. I think I've rewatched it like 4 times. I really do just love it, and I think it's a really good, like, sit there, binge it. But once you've seen it the first time, you don't have to like pay super attention. It can play in the background, and you're like, yeah, this is cute. Next, these are the dramas. I guess they're all drama, but these are like drama, like Espa. I bring all the drama, mama. Anyways, it's okay not to be okay. I feel like It's Okay Not to Be Okay will be one of like the classics, along with, this isn't on the list, but what's that one where the North Korea, the South Korean girl flies accidentally to North Korea. Oh, that's gonna haunt me. I'm also gonna put it up here unless I remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about if you've seen K-dramas. They came out around the same time. But I think this is like gonna be a classic. The same way that, like, what is it? Flower Boy something, and then Airs. They're kind of like classics. You have to see them. It's Okay Not to Be Okay is kind of gonna be like that. It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's kind of I feel like it's gonna be on that road very soon, if not already there. Anyways, A Road to Emotional Healing opens up for an antisocial children's book author and an employee in a psychiatric hospital. Okay, so this show also deals with, like, forgive me if I'm using the wrong term, but I don't. So his brother also has like a disability, I believe. I think, like, yes, and he takes care of him, but it's his oh no, okay, it's his older brother, and he's the younger brother, but he takes care of him. He meets her. She is antisocial, but they learn how to, like, work together, and they become, it's like chosen family. I like it. This show has a fantastic plot twist. Fantastic. I will talk about it to the end of my days. It also has family dynamics I like. second part, I feel like this C drama is kind of split in between two parts because his main goal is to be part of the Cheetahs. I would equate the Cheetahs to the American version. Also, I live in America. If you didn't watch the last video, I said I lived in Florida. I would equate the Cheetahs to the Navy SEALs. They're kind of like that. That's what he wants to be because his dad was also a cheetah. So I feel like the drama is split in between pre-cheetah and during cheetah. Spoiler, he becomes a cheetah. Okay, I mean, that's kind of the point of the show. So, it's very distinct. Please note, this is long. This show is long. A lot of Chinese dramas are long. Very, very long. I'm talking 40 episodes, hour and a half long episodes. Y'all, it's long, but it's worth it. And I think C-dramas are something, if you're okay with like long form shows, you should delve into the world of C-dramas because they're good. Anyways, this is also a really good drama because there's also a female cheetah, and she is like boss, and I'm obsessed with her. And I like how they portray her as like she's the one, and like she's better than him at certain things, and he has to like ask her for help. But the thing is, with Yang Po-ye, he's not above asking for help, but it takes a while to realize that he needs it. It's like he will have ideas. An example for the show, when he becomes a cheetah and they're running like a drill, he goes off script, and everyone's like, don't do that, and he's like, well, this is the better way, not realizing that, hey, maybe because they're like cheetahs, they've probably thought this through, they've probably had think tanks or whatever they do, and they probably have run this drill, they know this is what works, they've ran it in real life combat. But in his mind, in this drill, he's like, we can be more efficient, when it's just like you're going against the team, and also like your job is to do your job. And he has to realize that you don't always need to be in charge, and yes, be a leader, but also being a leader doesn't just mean you tell people what to do and you always are right. You have to learn, and I like that they explore that with his character. Anyways, if you like military stuff, military dramas, you're okay with a C-drama that's long, give this a shot. Also, this is on YouTube. I cannot find this on any streaming site, but the full show is on YouTube. Just search Glory Special Forces English sub if you speak English. Hopefully you do. If you're watching this, also, I mean, like, you don't have to, and you just could enjoy this. Like, the tone of my sounds, I listen to, like, Spanish ASMR, so I guess never mind then. But, if you need to be English, just search Glory Special Forces English sub, and it'll pop up. It's like a whole playlist. So, yeah. My last category is mystery. I only have one show, but I count it as two because I chose the first and second season. So, if you know anything about K-dramas, and I think some animes too, please hold. I don't watch a lot of animes. I just watch shoujo animes. Just so you know, if anyone wants recommendations, I don't have that many unless you want shoujo recommendations. So sorry, but mystery. I chose the Penthouse seasons 1 and 2. There is a third season. I mean, like, it's not that I don't recommend it. I just don't think it's as good as 1 and 2. So, a woman attempts to enter high society by becoming the queen of a luxury 100th floor penthouse apartment in Gangnam. Now, let's just start here. Fantastic plot, y'all. Watch this if like you want a show with substance. Like you want to feel like, oh yes, like I'm watching a show. It's also very bingeable though. Like K-dramas tend to be, because there's not that many episodes. So also you can watch it on Viki. his son, and also her son. Them three. These two, they are siblings. Her. No. Scratch that. They are his son. His son. His son. So, oh wait. Okay. Forget what I said about her. Okay. Her, him. Her and her, who's covered. Him with her and him. The siblings are with her and him. There we go. She's the one who they're referring to when they say who tries to attempt to enter high society. This is who they're talking about. It's her, the red dress girl. It's her. There's also her daughter. Is not seen pictured in here, but she has a daughter. Anyways, y'all, watch this show if you are into like murder mysteries. Like if you want to see rich people do rich people things. The outfits, the sets. I feel like the kids have a good storyline. The parents have a good storyline. I love it. They all interconnect. They all interweave. Great. Blackmail. White collar crimes. Non-white collar crimes, like just actual crimes. Social dynamics. It's all here. This right here. This is my show. Just watch it, basically. I mean, just watch it. You're gonna like it. Last, some honorable mentions that I'm not gonna talk too much about. My honorable mention for comedy is Weightlifting by Kim Bok-joo. This could also be a romance, but I think it's just funny. Love it. My romance honorable mention is called Hidden Love. It's a C-drama. It's a brother's best friend drama, romance, if you're into that drama. Vincenzo. This is one of my top 5 ever K-dramas. I love it so much, but I didn't